How's it going, guys? And welcome to the Minute channel. This is Kuron. Today we're going to be talking about a game that we talked a couple times already, which is Monark. If you guys don't know what this game is, can I just give you a little rundown here? This is made by some of the staff that created some of the first Shin Megami Tensei games, like the If, for example. And this project's really aiming to do its own thing, although it does take a lot on that genre of high school students in an RPG setting and everything. It really tries to do its own thing, which I admire, because there's a lot of games nowadays that really try to go the mile of kind of cloud chase, kind of like the Persona genre or something like that. But really from the get-go, this game makes a very big distinction between kind of the Persona style of games and this game. But yeah, let's go ahead and kind of jump into the topic here. So yeah, I played the demo, which is available right now in the Japanese kind of the Japanese store if you want to check it out. I think it's available on both PS4, and you can also play on the Switch as well. And honestly, I think I was under the wrong impression about this game. I kind of mentioned before. I really think that really thought that they were going through something here, and it's actually a much better game than I thought. It really is. I was surprised right off the bat with kind of like the style, for example, of the game is very interesting. It does try to be a little on the horror type, although it can come as a little goofy because of the character design models. Not the character design itself, but the character models themselves don't look super good. I still hold myself to that. I don't really think they look super good, but at the end of the day, graphics aren't the main thing. I don't think anybody plays a game for like just the graphics alone. Things like gameplay and style, the story and everything matters a lot too. Sadly, this game is a Japanese demo, so as far as storyline, it will be kind of hard for me to tell you a lot about the story and everything. But what I understood seemed pretty interesting. It does seem to carry this mystery as far as what's going on with the school. You, the main protagonist, kind of wake up with other schoolmates, and there's this kind of foggy thing going on in the classroom, and you together with your friends trying to kind of keep track of what's going on. What that is going on, there's this meter of madness, and if he goes pretty high, you can actually end up pretty much causing a game over. So you kind of have to watch out the meter there. And there's a lot of interesting mechanics there. Nothing on the Persona side, like I said. So you don't see anything like social links or anything on that sort of stuff. Although there is a little character interaction, and they definitely introduce a lot of characters here so far. I mean, within the like 2 hours that you get to play, there is about 6 or 7 kind of not protagonists, but I guess main characters in the story that you kind of meet, from students to teachers to faculty members and everything. So it's a really interesting mix between all the different characters and their personalities and everything. I want to say this game has a beautiful art when it comes to, again, the character design is really well made. You have these conversations with people, and you kind of see their character models, and you also see their character designs and the artwork and everything, and it's really beautiful. I actually really like the character not the character models, but the character design. I'm sorry, I keep confusing the two of them. The graphics I wasn't, again, too particularly excited about, but I think when it comes to the art, it's really awesome. The music's also really good too. It's actually pretty on theme with what's going on in the story and everything. I'll say that the music right off the bat, I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. Really cool soundtracks that we heard so far. Honestly, overall, it was a pretty good demo. I think that the trailers that we've seen so far really doesn't do justice to what this game is really about. It doesn't really tell you much. The combat also seems more interesting, more engaging. A lot of people compare it, including myself, to something like Caligula Effect when I first saw it, and it still seems really Caligula Effect to me, but it definitely has a lot more it's different. It's definitely a lot smoother than Caligula effects. Also, the enemy design is very interesting. You don't see just the same enemy. I thought it was just the same enemy, but you actually see a couple different enemies, different races, and obviously you have your super attacks and everything like that. And it really does kind of show you kind of what a party mode is when you're playing with other party members and everything. So overall, I'll say this demo really gives you more of an idea of what this game is going to be like. Obviously, the game is going to come out in a few months, I think in February 2022. So we still have plenty of time to kind of see the end result of this game. But so far, I think that the game looks pretty good. I think that this is going to be an intriguing RPG to play through. I did make fun of it a little bit on Twitter, and even on my stream, I was still kind of having fun with it. But nothing mean-spirited. I definitely think that this game already starting to be looking better than Caligula Effect, the first game. Of course, you know what's the next thing from here on is going to be remain to be seen, but I think it's a pretty interesting concept of a game so far. And everything definitely looks like it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, that's pretty much into this video, just kind of discussing Monark. Have you played this game? Have you not given it a chance yet? Definitely check it out. Again, I think that this demo gives you a really good idea as far as what the final product is, and I know a lot of people are intrigued about this because of the Shin Megami Tensei name or the Persona name, or the Atlas type of things and everything. But really, I think it's better not to go with that perspective because I don't think it really trying to be that. You look at all the games and you can see that they are really trying to do the Persona thing or the Shin Megami Tensei thing, and this game is definitely not trying to do that. It's trying to do its own thing, and I think it does a good job as doing its own thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.